Sister Wives' father Kody Brown is acclimating to a monogamous life after 3 divorces and separations from multiple children. Christine Brown, Kody's third ex-wife, was getting ready for her wedding on the most recent Sister Wives episode. In October 2023, she married David Woolley, the man of her dreams, after divorcing Kody. Shortly after Christine's departure in 2021, Kody also lost 2 of his other 3 wives, Meri Brown and Janelle Brown. Kody exclaimed, "I'm a monogamist now," as he was ready to cut down some trees that were obstructing his view at the house he shares with his surviving wife, Robyn Brown. Robyn created a new rule. "And since I'm monogamous, my wife gets to establish rules, correct?" Kody told. As a result, she says, "Don't drop a tree until you've taken down the last one you dropped." Kody seemed pleasantly upbeat when a producer inquired about his feelings over Christine's impending wedding. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. "I'm very happy for her," the 18-year-old father said. "I've only met David once, and from what I understand, things have gone rather quickly, but sometimes you just know." He went on, "I hope they're happy. And I hope that the day comes when we just feel at ease with each other." Since Kody and Christine have 6 kids together, it's likely that they will cross paths at some point. Christine left with a purpose, Kody acknowledged, because she wanted to find her soul mate. "You know she's my ex-wife, so it's strange," he thought. But that's more like kudos and it's none of my business anymore. After being shocked when 3 of his 4 wives abruptly left him, Kody now understands that there is a lot of water under the bridge, and it wasn't all bad. He considered his life as a polygamist to be mostly good at the time, therefore it was tough on him. His 3 ex-partners obviously don't feel the same way. But Kody's thoughts are on his future with Robyn and their 5 children. "My world with Robyn and our kids is a completely different one," Kody said. "It's little, lovely, friendly, and kind-hearted. I believe I require a lot of care. Being somewhere where I don't receive as much attention has been different. However," he added, "my children will always be my children, and the door will always be open to them. They have to come through that door," he said, despite the fact that some of his children are no longer close to their father. "For that, I'm going to extend my hand," he went on to say, "but I'm also going to be holding this hand that's next to me. Additionally, I refuse to release that hand. In order to maintain a relationship with my kids, I won't cut Robyn off." Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, keeps blaming Robyn Brown for his misbehavior. Robyn has been calling herself the Brown family scapegoat for years, but was she directing the finger at Kody, even if supporters thought she was alluding to the treatment of the wider family? Kody Brown, who has been increasingly estranged from his 3 initial wives and their combined children, has clung to Robyn Brown throughout the last seasons of Sister Wives. He has even gone so far as to threaten to punch you in the mouth if any of his kids mentioned Robyn, that he cannot have a positive relationship with his family using that kind of speech. Robyn is at the heart of it all. Viewers will never know if she is quietly fanning the flames with Kody. But in the most recent episode of the show, he stated, "I will not cut Robyn off to have a relationship with my children." But did any of his kids request that he do it? Or is Kody willing to forego his own extended family in order to keep Robyn close because he is so desperate to keep her? Robyn once said, "My mom calls me the scapegoat for the Brown family." She might be, but to what extent is this her own fault, and to what extent is Kody blaming Robyn for his decisions? Kody Brown admitted to still loving his kids in front of TLC's cameras. "The door will always be open to them," he continued. He did, however, place the burden of reconciliation on them to come through that door. In order to maintain a relationship with him, Kody is so once more trying to blame the children for their apologies. He then implied that more than 10 years after their initial spiritual marriage, his adult children were still at odds with Robyn Brown. In 2014, the couple was married legally. His children have accepted his relationship with Robyn, Kody clarified. He said, "I'm going to hold this hand next to me and I won't let go of that hand, but I'm going to be holding a hand out for that." Kody doesn't realize, though, that although Robyn has frequently done and said things that have angered them, the older Brown children's issue is with their father. In the end, Kody had a duty as a parent to foster those bonds before they were permanently cut off. Fans of Sister Wives expressed their disapproval of Kody and Robyn Brown's persistent victimization in a Reddit thread. Robyn and Kody have had enough of blaming one another and the rest of the family for their negative behavior over the years. He keeps yelling that Robyn is more significant to those children than you are by prioritizing her children, and her desires. One fan said, It must break their hearts. He doesn't understand that it's not about Robyn. It's him. The issue is him. Another Redditor asked, what is Robyn's reaction to his insistence on blaming her? Robyn could be exactly as she is, and he could say, no, Robyn, I need to see my kids, wrote a third party. He took the decision not to. And it doesn't matter if it was due to her or not. Unless she's had him in a cellar with handcuffs. Robyn would love being the blame for the estrangement because it further cements her as the victim of his kids and bonds them tighter, as he has to swoop in and save her again by demanding apologies, while she can play the benevolent martyr who doesn't need an apology, despite feeling emotionally unsafe, explained a fourth viewer. The Brown family of Sister Wives fame was impoverished before they became famous on reality television. Their religious convictions required them to have as many children as they could, but they found it difficult to provide food and health care for everyone. Their financial circumstances were undoubtedly improved by landing a show on TLC, but managing such a big family still presented challenges. However, during the 19 seasons, viewers have witnessed the family relocate multiple times, buy vast tracts of property in upscale locations, and plot to construct ornate houses. Kody Brown continues to insist that he has no money, despite this. What happened to all the money? Viewers of Sister Wives have long harbored serious suspicions about the family's financial situation. Nobody anticipated that the Browns, who had 18 children, would be extraordinarily affluent. However, they continue to moan about being broke while making lavish expenditures to maintain their celebrity. One viewer wrote on Reddit, I was thinking about the family money pot and how there must have been a lot of money after so many seasons of Sister Wives. Who knows how much Christine received? I am aware that she received the money from her Flagstaff home. However, given all the money they made from the show, that couldn't have been much at all, could it? The OP proceeded to conclude that, unlike everyone else, Christine would not benefit from the sale of Coyote Pass. They do, however, hope that the family would disclose the specifics of the sale to the public. The OP went on, and then Robyn's house. Why should Kody and Robyn be allowed to keep the money from that house plus their shares of Coyote Pass? The rest of Sister Wives should just focus on money, in my opinion. Now everything else is dull. These are excellent inquiries. However, I've come to the conclusion that because Kody has authority over money that family members have given to centralized accounts, the OG3 will never receive full or equitable compensation for their investments. If anything, this show has demonstrated that Kody engages in dubious business methods. They handled their money and opportunity carelessly. They will all likely have to deal with some difficult financial realities, in my opinion. There will never be a just settlement. It just feels like everything related to money was so complicated that it will be hard to sort out. During their meetings with financial experts, I believe everyone has discovered that none of them have stable retirement plans. They take out larger mortgages for larger spaces every 4 to 5 years. They are 50 years old. Instead of taking on more debt, they ought to be paying it off. In your opinion, what truly transpired with the money belonging to the Brown family? How much do you believe they have earned so far from Sister Wives? Post your own views and opinions in the space provided below. Sister Wives watchers are flinching at Kody Brown's new arrogant laugh and clumsy dance in a video. Over the past 4 years, he has faced numerous difficulties, such as the death of 3 of his wives, which has affected his relationship with Robyn Brown, his lone surviving spouse, in a significant way. He recently made waves when he revealed a personal secret. He had slept with someone else before getting married to Meri. Kody acknowledged that he was devastated by the incident since it violated his religious principles. The Brown family had maintained a status quo, with Kody's presence with his families for years before Robyn joined them, spiritually marrying him in 2010 and legally marrying him in 2014. Viewers saw how Robyn and the family she built with Kody became the center of attention when the status quo shifted across Sister Wives. It has been eye-opening to watch Kody struggle with his choices as Sister Wives Season 19 reveals the family's fractures. I don't see how he can have ties with his children without some significant transformation. Despite his protestations to the contrary, Kody has made some tough choices as an adult that have strained his relationship with Robyn, while also causing him to become estranged from his elder children. The father has made it apparent that his care for Robyn has taken precedence over that of the rest of his family, since he brought her into the already established Brown household. It soon became evident that Kody wasn't being fair when Robyn's children joined the picture. Despite his constant attempts to appear like an equal opportunity dad by claiming he adhered to a schedule and made time for his other children, since Robyn's children from her first marriage entered the scene and were eventually adopted by Kody. It was obvious that he was making a concerted effort to build a relationship with them. Although that was a commendable attempt, it was difficult for both the mothers and the other children Kody had at the time to watch him essentially desert them. While the children relied on their mothers and one another to get through the tough times, Christine, Janelle, and Meri found it difficult to accept the way Kody treated their kids. Kody eventually drew lines in the sand and welcomed 2 younger children with Robyn. The Brown children have had to confront the unpleasant fact that their father's behavior was something he was able to change in a different setting, even though it has been difficult for them to see Kody spend time with Robyn. With Robyn, Kody was able to be a true parent to his children, staying with them and raising them for the rest of their lives instead of bouncing between houses as he did with his older children. The Brown children who knew Kody before to his transformation found it extremely difficult to watch him demonstrate that he could have a loving relationship with his children. As Kody and Robyn's relationship has progressed, it has been evident that he has no trouble being helpful and attentive when he wants to be. Kody's children have expressed in past Sister Wives seasons how difficult it has been to watch their father act like a father to others while expecting the same deference from them as a present dad would. The children of Christine and Janelle have expressed openly how their perception of Kody has changed as a result of his relationship with Robyn. Kody has demonstrated an inability to acknowledge that he has behaved differently toward Robyn's children. It has been difficult for the original Brown children to accept that although Kody can be a nice father to others, he has generally refused to be there for the other Brown children. Kody hasn't accepted that he has treated his children differently throughout the years, even though the children have come to terms with the fact that he has been a good parent, even though it has been hard for them to see. Kody hasn't accepted his own reality, even though he is aware that there has been a significant disconnect between how he sees himself and how his kids see him. Kody has made conditions surrounding a prospective reconciliation with his children that don't seem grounded in reality, despite having stated in recent Sister Wives episodes that he would be amenable to one. Kody has stated that he wants his children to approach him first out of principle, but he has left the door open for them to speak and work things out. Some of the Brown children would undoubtedly want to re-establish a fresh bond with their father, but I don't think it's possible until Kody decides to behave like a dad rather than a disdained buddy. Let us know in your comments, and stay tuned by subscribing our channel to get more updates like this. Thanks everyone.